You have to be really proactive physically and mentally, knowing that you're going to be suffering at high altitude and willing to risk your life for a story you care about and give yourself the best possible chance at success, which means very specific training regimens. For Everest training, it's a lot more specific, and it has to do with cardiovascular fitness, long-term endurance, and just how your body metabolizes fat and different things in a way that's much different than if you were training for a pure strength objective. I ended up hiring a personal trainer who runs a program called Uphill Athlete. It involved a lot of monitoring of data, so I've been wearing a heart rate monitor, doing these really regimented workouts where you get up in the morning and you don't eat because you want to do a lot of these workouts in a fasted state. You'll do zone 2 cardio, which it's not anaerobic, you're still in a conversational pace, but you're doing it for 1, 2, 3, 4 hours at a time with no food. Honestly, I don't understand it fully, but the essential theory behind the whole thing is that when you get up on Everest in the death zone above 8,000 meters, and we're planning to spend as much time up there as possible, your body is wasting away. Every hour you spend up there, you're just getting depleted and you are dying. A lot of times you're too nauseous to eat, you can't function, so the more you can train your metabolic process to tap into those fat stores, the better off you're going to be and able to make life or death decisions, which unfortunately is the name of the game up there. A lot of the food we bring on an expedition like this is anything that you can actually eat and stomach at altitude, because especially as soon as you get above 22, 23, 24,000 feet, you can't eat anything. You just feel nauseous all the time. The more fat, the more simple carbohydrates that don't take a lot of energy to metabolize, the better. Packing all the pro bars have to get depackaged. So just losing as much packaging as possible. A lot of it's just getting rid of cardboard, recycling what we can, and then packing it into whatever we have. These are some old stuff sacks. This feels something like 25, 30 pounds of pro bars in each arm that will get distributed to all of our team, all of the Sherpas. And it's just nice to have a little bit of that comfort food when you're halfway across the world. Water is never a limiting factor. The more water you can drink all the time, the better. A lot of times it just comes down to deciding between getting the shot or potentially frostbiting a finger. So the more we can limit that, the better, but it's just not always possible.